What's up, you guys? Some Team Super here to bring you guys a new video today, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the new Gravekeeper support that's coming out in Legacy of the Valiant. I know I'm not the first person to get this up here. I'm probably the last person to get this information up here, but I felt it was relevant that as a Gravekeeper player, I gave some of my insight on this. I'm absolutely ecstatic about this. If those of you who follow me on Facebook, you guys saw my status. I'm absolutely crazy about this. I'm really happy to see that the deck is going to get a revamp with these new cards. I think this is awesome for the deck. I really love the deck. It's definitely in my top 5 favorite decks that I've ever played, and I'm really excited to see what these new cards will do for the theme of Gravekeepers in the game. So I'm just gonna get into the cards that came out. Some of them are really good. Some of them are kind of eh. Most of them are really good. But I basically just want to talk to you guys about the main ones that came out and talk about my thoughts on them. So the first one is Gravekeeper's Apostle. I think this card is amazing. So this is a level 3, 1000 attack, 1000 defense. When the card is destroyed by battle, when your opponent, monster attacks and sends to the graveyard, you can special summon one Gravekeeper monster from your deck in face down defense position except the Apostle. This immediately yelled out Spy to me, and I'm sure as it would any Gravekeeper player. One thing that the deck lacked was a way to instantly get to Spy outside of Pot of Duality, Allure of Darkness. You were kind of gambling to see if you would get to that card. You never had a way to really search Spy, and now in a sense, this is a way of searching Gravekeeper Spy for the fact that you can get this. This goes to the graveyard when it's destroyed, and then you set Gravekeeper Spy directly from the deck. So I think that's awesome. You guys can tell it looks like Merrick. I honestly think that's Merrick, you guys. So that's really, really cool. Really glad this card's coming out. I feel this card will be running at least 2 alongside Recruiter. So the deck will have a lot of floater ability to get monsters onto the field and get your combos going. So this card is just awesome. On to the next card, Gravekeeper Shaman. This card's okay. I'm forgetting one of the cards right now. Let me add back. Let me add to one of these. The card that I'm forgetting is no. We'll go with Shaman. I'll leave the other one. It's a 1700 one. So this card's whatever. This card's level 6. Against 200 for every Gravekeeper monster in your graveyard. You negate all monster effects activated in the graveyard except Gravekeeper monsters. While Necro Valley is on the field, your opponent cannot activate field spell cards. Also, field spell cards on the field cannot be shown by your opponent's cards effects. This is actually really cool. I wish it wasn't level 6, honestly. If this was a level 4, this would be amazing. Basically, this card is a Malefic Stardust kicked in with basically a Soul Drain effect. Basically, this card just destroys Gravekeepers or any monsters that activate in the graveyard. So this is really, really good for Gravekeepers. I don't know how versatile it'll be, but I feel that even it being a single tribute, we might be able to get some play out of it. So I feel that it's actually not that bad a card. It could be better, but I'm going to get into the next card real quick. I have them all saved in my history, I hope, somewhere. Yeah, Legacy of the Valiant. Because as you guys can see, I was really just looking this up as we were going. So the next one is Gravekeeper's Ambusher. If you guys want a link to this, I'll put it all down below. Just to talk about the cards that are being released. So this is the one I want to talk about. It's level 4, 1700. When this card is flipped face up, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. This card is sent to the graveyard after being flipped face up. You can target one Necro Valley card in your graveyard, add that card to your hand, and this card's effects are not negated by Necro Valley. This is really cool. Number one, it's 1700. I know that seems irrelevant, but 17 and 500 is the 2200 beater that Gravekeepers never had. Our strongest was Commandant that went to 2100. So this makes it really, really cool. So I like this card. Another thing is that it can grab back Necro Valley. That's huge. A lot of times when you lose Necro Valley, you never get it back. There's also another card coming out, 2 cards coming out. One of them being called Shrine of Necro Valley, the other one called Royal Tomb of Necro Valley. You're able to add these cards back to your hand through this effect. So I really like this card. This is definitely another one that I can see being mained in the deck. The next card, this is the most irrelevant one. I'm sorry, I don't think this card is that good. It's a level 10. You can it's what is it called? Gravekeeper Sanawa, whatever. You can tribute 3 monsters or 1 Gravekeeper monster to tribute summon this card. When this card is normal summon, you can apply a number of effects up to the number of Gravekeeper monsters that were attributed. Card gains a equal attack to the level of the attributed monsters by 100. So you can destroy all set monsters your opponent control and all face-up monsters you currently control lose 2. Your opponent currently controls lose 2000 attack and defense. That's pretty cool. I feel that it's not that good though. Level 10 is really hard to pull off, so I'm not a big fan of it, but it's noteworthy, I guess. Now the really cool cards: Shrine of Necro Valley. So this is the first card. This is a card that you can get back with Ambusher. Activate if only if both a Necro Valley and a Gravekeeper monster on the field. Neither player can special summon monsters except Gravekeeper monsters. If neither Necro Valley nor a Gravekeeper monster on the field, destroy this card. Basically, this is a locked-in Vanity's Emptiness for Gravekeepers. It's in spell form. And people are going to say that's bad, you need Necro-Valley and a Gravekeeper. That's actually not that bad, you guys. It's really not that hard to get Necro-Valley and a Gravekeeper on the field and to keep them on the board for quite a while, with all the protection that Gravekeepers run. So I really do like this card, and I see a lot of potential in this card. Maybe as a one of, maybe as a two of, but it definitely will add a new element to the deck, as it will be able to combat decks that special summon a lot. So I really, really like it. And last but certainly not least, this is the card, like the card that everyone's talking about. Royal Tomb of Necro-Valley. When this card is activated, if both Necro-Valley and a Gravekeeper monster are on the field, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. You can only activate one Royal Tomb of Necro-Valley per turn. So it's saying when a card or effect is activated, that means monster, spell, or trap. This is basically an Infernity Barrier for Gravekeepers, you guys. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe that they got something like this. Once again, people are going to say you need Necro-Valley and Royal Tribute and Gravekeeper. That's not that hard. Usually, Necro-Valley is on board to support your Gravekeeper, so it makes perfect sense that these cards came out. I'm really looking forward to these, you guys. Just wanted to make a quick video for you guys. Um, I just wanted to talk about them and my thoughts. I really look forward to using Apostle, Ambusher, Shrine of Necro-Valley, and Royal Tomb of Necro-Valley. I feel that those are the main cards I really want to focus on. So these four right here. So once again, Royal Tomb of Necro-Valley, which is your built-in Infernity Barrier for Gravekeepers. Shrine of Necro-Valley, which is basically a Vanity's Emptiness. Neither player can special summon monsters except Gravekeepers, so you just keep that in effect. It doesn't have that effect where if it gets destroyed, you lose. If another card gets destroyed, you lose it. So I really do like this card. Ambusher is able to get you back cards. It becomes a 2200 beater with Necro-Valley. And Apostle is a new version of Recruiter that will get you any GK face down, whether it be Spy, Recruiter, Descendant, etc. But I feel it's great that we can finally search Spy. So that's all I want to say, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please thumbs this video up. I'm a big fan of Gravekeepers. I'm excited to play them again. As soon as these cards become legal on DevPro and DN, I'm really going to start testing with this deck because I really want to use this deck next format. So thumbs up, you guys. Team GK is all the way, and I hope that this deck sees a lot of play and a lot more tops and hopefully some wins. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up, and thank you for watching.